Hello, YouTube. Hi, everybody. Oh man, it's been quite a week, and I have accomplished nothing that you can see on YouTube. But there's stuff going on behind the scenes. Trust me. But I have a lot that I want to accomplish today, and a lot of things to talk about. Um, hey, Tyler. Hey, Kat. Angela. Welcome in. I'm gonna do things a little bit differently than what I normally do on my streams. For one thing, I am going to be starting out in my hardcore world, but then I'm going to go to Divergence SMP, and I'm going to farm goat horns there. So, hold on, let me bring up the right screen here. Like that. Okay. I'm going to try out actually playing Minecraft music instead of that soundtrack that I usually use. Just trying to adjust the volume level so it seems reasonable. I think that's good. Let me know if you think that's too loud or not loud enough. It's not drowning out my voice enough, let me know. Yes, thanks for that link, Kat. I do need to work more on stream elements and do stuff more than just putting the chat up there on the screen. I want to have notices about that kind of stuff. But although goat horns is the primary thing I wanted to work on today, I feel compelled to go into my hardcore world at least for a little bit for a couple of things. Number one, to show that the world still exists. And number two, I want to talk about some controversial things about how I'm right and Prowl is wrong. Something that came up recently. But, yeah, see, I got a bunch of chests set up here. I'm going to start out mining leaf blocks. Yep, just collecting leaf blocks. And while I'm doing that, I have a bunch of controversial opinions I can express about things. So Prowl, I don't know if you're familiar with Prowl. He is a YouTuber that actually does YouTube for a living. So he is therefore better at YouTube than I am. And he put out a video last week with a tutorial for a drown farm. And it's a drown farm very, very similar, almost identical to the drown farm that I typically use. It's a farm that I learned about through a tutorial video from Silent Whisper. Although when there's nothing new under the sun, right? When I learned about that drown farm from Silent Whisper, and I made my own kind of tutorial of it, I called out his video and linked to it, and somebody in the comments said, well, he just stole that design from this other dude. I looked at that other guy's farm, and it's, well, not really the same farm, though. It has similarities, but the farm that they said that Silent Whisper stole it from was, that farm was overly complicated. It had stuff in it like turtle eggs to attract the drowned. That would just really made it unnecessarily complicated. And the drowned farm that I made is simple. I think there's an elegance in simplicity and making a farm that's, easy to put together really quickly and yet still gives you good productivity. And anyway, Prowl is different. He has a different approach to Minecraft than I do. And, that's true of a lot of people. There really is no wrong way to Minecraft, and we all have different ideas about the optimal way to do things. As for me, when I'm building something and showing up how it works, I want to do it in survival mode. Because there are things that you just don't grasp building it in creative mode. But most, like, good tutorials that you'll find about how to do something in Minecraft, how to make some kind of farm, they're almost always just in survival mode. Sorry, just in creative mode. And I think you miss out on some important little details when you do it that way. So, Prowl's tutorial video for the Drown Farm, he did it all in creative mode. And I feel like there are a couple of things that were worth pointing out. And I left a comment in his video. One of the things I pointed out was he made the roof of the farm. Hey, Silly! Thanks for the 2 pounds. I appreciate that. You are awesome. And I'm sorry if I don't, call people out that... Oh, so that was just a test to see if I had donut alerts. Yeah, like I said, Stream Elements, I want to do more with it and, like, have it do more stuff because it's something I need to learn. And I'm trying to improve on my ability to stream. I'm not very good at it right now. I'm still learning things. But I want to try and make every stream a little better than the last one. But if I don't call out your comments... Kat, thank you for the 4 months. Appreciate that. You are awesome. But if I'm not calling you out right away, or if I, miss your donos or anything, that's on me. I want to try to get better at that. Okay, Mr. Alea, come here. Take that. Where's the other guy? Here. You can take this. There we go. Anyway, I completely lost my train of thought. What was I talking about? I was talking about Prowl. So he made the roof of the Drown Farm entirely out of tinted glass. And I left a comment in there that said, tinted glass is not easy to come by. It's very expensive. And the build that he made would have required 16 stacks of tinted glass to do the roof out of entirely tinted glass. And I said, it's easier if you just use leaf blocks for the roof. You have to build it a little bit differently, but leaf blocks are a lot easier to acquire. And he actually responded, and he said, well, I find it kind of a pain to collect leaf blocks. It's kind of a pain in the butt. I don't like to do that. And in my survival world, I typically have like chests and chests full of amethyst blocks. And I guess, to each their own. We all have different things that we like or don't like to do. I don't really understand why it would be such a pain to collect leaf blocks. But then this week, that was last week, this week he put out a tutorial video for how to collect amethysts. And went through the whole process that's involved in that. I can't help but feel like that was targeted at me. Maybe a little bit. So at the start of the stream, I wanted to spend a little time showing how to collect leaf blocks and why I think this is actually really easy to do. I don't understand why anyone would think collecting amethyst shards is easier than collecting leaf blocks. But, Yeah, that's my feeling too, Kat. But like I say, everybody has, you know, a different attitude about, you know, what they like to do in Minecraft. There's no wrong way to Minecraft. It's just seems kind of strange to me. um, but in his tutorial for how to get amethyst, he showed off. Well, the first thing you have to do is find a geode, and he demonstrated two possible methods to find a geode. One would be to enter spectator mode, and then just face the ground, look for a geode near your base. The other method would be to go on chunk base. I'm kind of reluctant to do either one of those. I would never use spectator mode, and I do occasionally use chunk base, but it's not my first go-to. But then, you know, once you've found a geode, then you would have to dig out all of the blocks around the budding amethyst blocks so that the amethyst could grow on all 6 sides of them. And then, you know, wait around for a few hours. Which is why you want to find a geode that's near your base, so you're always hanging around the area. And once there's been enough time for all of the amethyst to grow, then you can use a fortune pick to mine it all. In his video, he showed like a medium-sized geode that he did all that prep for, and he was able to collect about 9 stacks of amethyst shards in one mining session. You know, of course, for that ground farm he was showing off, you would have had to have had 34 stacks of amethyst shards, so it would have been multiple sessions. And while you're mining, you have to be very careful not to break the budding amethyst blocks with your pick. Harvesting leaf blocks, I don't need to find a special place. I need a forest. That's about it. I can use shears to collect it, which I happen to have a couple librarians in my trade hall, and leveling them up, I bought a bunch of shears just to level them up. I also have an iron farm, of course. Who doesn't have an iron farm? So I get lots of iron ingots from that. It's 2 iron ingots to make a pair of shears. But I also will typically have, and not everybody does this, but I have, you know, a fully enchanted diamond or netherite hoe with silk touch that I can collect leaf blocks with. You know, and Prowl also showed off that, hey, you can use an allay to help you collect the amethyst shards. Just like I'm doing with these allays to collect the leaf blocks and the wood blocks. But I do need to collect some leaf blocks here. Mainly because I want to smelt it down and get, what do you call it? Leaf litter. For the next road I want to build. Yeah, you can see there's a Fortune 3 netherite hoe. So when I run low on saplings, I'll take down one of the trees with that and get more saplings. And then the silk touch hoe. I love my hoes. What can I say? Nothing like a good hoe. You gotta respect the power of the hose. Well, that, you know, that's the thing. Yeah, I'm not bothered that he called me out on it. You know, and made that tutorial video for how to make amethyst shards for me. It's kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Kind of being pedantic and obtuse or something like that. But I'm always looking for, you know, an easier way to do things. If there's a simple way to accomplish a task in Minecraft. That involves less risk. Now, if you're playing hardcore, you want to avoid personal risk as much as possible. Of course, there were other controversial things, topics I wanted to talk about, like in the Divergence Discord a few days ago. You know, I talked about a movie that was a box office bomb, like a total flop, that I actually liked and nobody else likes. But it occurred to me there's also a movie that was a big box office success and everybody likes the movie. And I freaking hate it. I suppose everybody has one of those. The movie I can't stand that everybody else loves and thinks is really awesome is The Matrix. That's the wrong chest. I thought that movie was hot garbage. It had some good action in it. You know, cool special effects. But the whole premise of the plot seemed so stupid, so ridiculous. It was just laughable. I was actually practically falling out of my seat laughing when Morpheus revealed to Neo what the Matrix was and why it existed. And I just couldn't get past, you know, the ridiculous stupidity of the plot. Yet somehow, in spite of the fact that I didn't like the first movie that much, thought it was grossly overrated by everybody, I still went to see the second movie. And it just went downhill from there. Because the second Matrix movie was so damn pretentious. It had all this fortune cookie philosophy, word vomit diarrhea nonsense that didn't mean anything, but sounded important. But then the ending of the second movie, that blew my tiny little mind. I was like, wow, that changes everything. It could mean that... And if you've never seen the movies, you probably don't know what the hell I'm ranting about. I'm sorry for that, but I'm not going to get into detail about the plot. But I felt like maybe the ending of the second movie meant that they were still in the Matrix. that what they thought of as the Matrix was actually a matrix within the Matrix. And they were actually still in the Matrix when they thought they were in the real world. It would fix all of the issues with the plot that I had. Everything would make sense. But then I went and saw the third movie and it wasn't true. Neo's just Jesus. That was it. Very disappointing. Oh, there's no spoon. You know, that was like the best line in the movie. I thought that was actually kind of cool. You know, as much as there's a lot of word vomit, meaningless, fortune cookie philosophy bullcrap in it, that line I appreciated. That was pretty fun. Oh, I gotta get more shears. I'd probably take a nap. That bending the spoon is easy when you know the secret. There is no spoon. Yeah, Kat, that's kind of like... I thought it might be like Inception. Whatever that is, because I've never seen that movie. But, turns out, nope. I want to keep collecting these leaf blocks, at least until I run out of shears. Because I can't think of another use for these shears. I might as well use them up. So anyway, I noticed in the last couple weeks, you may have noticed, a distinct lack of content being produced by me. I'm working on stuff, but I have nothing to show for it yet. I'm trying to get a zombie apocalypse video out. I've been working on editing it, and it is getting there. I'm also working on a super secret Divergence SMP project. That's pretty involved. Part of the project requires that I build 4 farms. And I've completed 2 of those 4 farms so far. But until all of the farms are completed, I'm not going to be even recording anything for a video for the super secret project. And there's more stuff I want to get to in Divergence this month. I want to have time to do. There's the Pride Month build. I have an idea for a build I want to do. It's going to involve some redstone. And that's going to take me some time to do. And then there's this kind of a game area that I think Diggin is set up, where there's fun games for people to do, and I had an idea for a game for that, but would probably require me scrounging and grinding for some materials to make it. I don't know when I'm going to find time this month to do all this stuff, but hopefully I can accomplish it in June. But that's why I decided, you know, for half of this stream at least, I'm going to be in Divergence SMP and working on farming goat horns, because that's another thing I wanted to get done this month. And I had to find time to do it at some point. I do like spruce as a wood, but, you know, for decorative purposes, but it's also just so easy to harvest stuff from it. If I just need wood for crafting things, and I just need leaf blocks, and don't even care what they look like, growing these 2x2 spruce trees is really the way to do it. But I have built farms before where I wanted to use leaf blocks for the roof, and I ran out in the middle of building whatever it was, and I could just... didn't have to, like, go anywhere. I could just go back, just go to the nearest forest within sight and collect a bunch of leaf blocks. That's the advantage over a geode, where you have to, you know, find a specific location, and then you have to harvest occasionally when the amethyst regrows. For leaf blocks, I can just collect as much as I want whenever I want to. Okay. Next here. Tell you what, yep. No, look, Cat. I can't talk about the super secret project. I need to keep it a secret from the other Divergence. Although for the game thing, the idea I had, I need specifically a mace enchanted with Windburst. And I do not have those things. Both of them require going to a, what do you call it, a trial chamber. Because you can't apparently get Windburst enchantment from an enchanting table or from a librarian. The only place you'll find it is in a trial chamber, is loot. But the super secret project, I can't tell anybody about it. Because it's super secret. Yeah, that's right, Tyler. Windburst is just trial chambers. I think it's actually, I think it's from an ominous vault. Or ominous loot. I know the mace is, but I think the Windburst might be also. I'll have to do a little research on that. Oh, and the thing I want to build for Pride Month, that's not a super secret. I have to keep secret. I want to build a like a discotheque place, and the thing I need to collect for that I don't have is music discs. Alright, remind me not to, remind me to get more saplings next time. I'll just go ahead and grab the rest of those shears. You have a guess about the game? Oh. Well, it involves a mason, this enchanted windburst. So, that's a good clue. It's something I saw once on Hermitcraft. I don't even watch a lot of Hermitcraft, but when I occasionally watch a video of Hermitcraft, sometimes they give me really cool ideas. Like the lightning idol that I made last season on Divergence, I got that idea from Hermitcraft. And the thing involving the mason windburst, I also got that idea from Hermitcraft. This is nice, I think, listening to the Minecraft music. Very soothing. I like the music that I had, but I don't know if the vibe is quite right for my streams. But I really haven't listened to Minecraft music that much in a very long time. Because when I'm recording videos, I can't have that playing. It's just gonna not work with the edited down version. It's getting dark. Sleep it off. You know, DM me your guess. All right, go ahead. I'll let you know later if you're right. Holding too much stuff. It joined the Divergence realm, so I left it because she's stinky. Fine, be that way. Okay, what am I doing? Getting the fortune hoe. Oh, I see if you have ominous bottles. I have a few. I don't have that many. I know you can get them in trial chambers, so it shouldn't be too difficult. hope it works out. It'd be nice to have a novel use for the mace. But since it was Hermitcraft that I saw doing it, that means it's Java Edition. Who knows if it works the same Bedrock. Whoops. Got to break the rest of the leaves. That's better. I don't know if this affects it. It might. That's why I've been breaking that scaffolding every time. I was not actually expecting the shears to last as long as they have. Oh, that's another thing I want to do this month. I'm probably, barring any tragedy, gonna make it to 1,000 days in this world by the end of this month. And I need to do a special video for that. Been working on a script for it. Oh, not the sticks. Oh. Head up. Do I need any Dragon's Breath, Cat? I think I have some. But I'll let you know, because I'm going to be fighting the Wither soon. I might be able to make a video out of that. fighting the Wither. Or a short. Because it won't take that long to fight. But I'll definitely need some Dragon's Breath to brew up some lingering potions of instant health. I think I have some, though, so... Hey, thanks for the $5, Cat. Yes, I do want to do a Pride build, and like I said, I want to make like a discotheque type place for my Pride build. Need to get some music discs for it. Get all the leaves? Yeah, I think so. Oh, Streamlabs. Oh, I'm working with Stream Elements, and I think that can do the things that Streamlabs does. I have to take the time to sit down with it and figure out how to do stuff. There's a double chest full of leaves. I'll take a nap before I go back up there. Oh, see, that time the tree grew and I didn't need to break down the scaffolding. Oh, that's what you're talking about for Streamlabs. Something to look into, I guess. I'm not a professional, so I don't know enough about how the business of that works. Getting a lot of questions from kids about things I terribly failed at their age. Can't they just, you know, do what normal kids do and ask Google? We have enough shears left for 2 or 3 more trees. Not having heard Minecraft music in a long time, I kind of wish I knew, you know, who the authors of a particular piece are and what the name of the song is. I think, maybe it's just in Java Edition that they were going to add that in where it has a caption that shows you the name of the song that's playing. I heard that was a new feature, but it might be just for Java Edition. Because Bedrock is very slow to add new features like to the GUI. It's gonna be so awesome to have all this wood. All these leaves. Once I think I'm gonna stop once I use up the rest of these shears and go to Divergence to work on the goats, but I will go back to my new base and show what's done there so far and what still needs to be done in this hardcore world. I'm thinking that soon I'm going to go back to the end and get more, maybe get a shulker farm going. That will be incredibly dangerous and so very exciting. Hey, Willis, did you just come in as I started talking about Java, or have you been here lurking the whole time and just got pissed off because I mentioned Java? Cat may be in a trial chamber. Interesting. Okay. I can harvest this one, then I need to get more saplings again. Ugh. You're in the car going to the pharmacy? Pick up some good drugs for me. Need to get more saplings, so... Collect saplings and grow one more tree to get more leaves. That should be the end of the shears. Oh. Oh, not the shears. Luckily, I almost never sleep. Speaking of sleep, I don't know what time it is where Cat is, but I'm guessing it's close to midnight. I wonder if she'll still be in the SMP when I get there. Got daylight. Get all the saplings? Looks like it. Down to 2 shears left. Maybe we'll do one more tree after this. Oh, they made it. But I think I'm going to make this the last tree. Because I have one very worn down pair of shoes left. And I'm getting bored with mining trees. So it's a double chest full of leaf blocks plus that much more. And in the process I got lots of wood too. That's really good. I think I'll leave this stuff here for now. I think I took a boat to get here from my new base, but I'm wondering if I should take a boat back or fly back. I probably should fly back. So... get my wings out. Missing a piece of scaffolding. Oh, there it is. I'll come back for this stuff later. Oh, wait. I almost forgot. I don't want to lose these away since they wander off. I better tether them. Okay. Now I can go. Oh, shroom lights? Well, see, now I have a efficiency 5 netherite hoe, and I can mine through that nether wart from the warped trees. You know, just go through it, insta-mine it through like butter. Can't say enough for hoes. I think in my last stream I had not finished the new house yet. It took a little work for me to get the roof the way I like it. The first attempt, I didn't like the way the roof came out, but it looks pretty good now. Ultimately, I think I've talked about it before, I'm going to take this road and cut right through this. I'm going to take down this hut and run it off that way toward another village. And I want to use leaf litter as decoration on that. So the first floor here, I need to decorate this, and that's another thing on my to-do list. I wasn't sure how many sniffers to put in here and how many more to breed up, but this is giving me a decent amount of flowers, I guess. I've been planting the seeds up here on this level. And so now I have flowers in all these pots. Finally. I got quite a few librarians here, and I've been like going through what different trades I enchantments I don't have yet. There's still a couple of very basic important ones I don't have. Fortune, Silk Touch, and Unbreaking. Other than that, I think I'm pretty good for enchantments. Alright, anyway. I think that's enough hardcore for today. Gotta go with what was promised on the thumbnail and title after an hour in. And go into the Divergence SMP. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to take a break for a minute, and I will be right back. Recently, I celebrated my 55th birthday, which means you are right now watching a 55-year-old man live stream playing a silly little block game by himself. Knowing this, you probably have some questions. Questions such as, did I click the like button? Am I subscribed? Now's a good time to check. It's okay, I'll wait. Click the like button. Subscribe. Okay, and I'm back now. Oh, shoot. I turned the audio back on. Okay, let's see here. I have a bunch of material here, which is probably good for the farm. This goat horn farm is something I built in Season 2. So I didn't feel like making a whole new video for it, but I figured I could just stream it. These are ordinary goats. I brought these myself. Because I want to get all the goat horns. But Cat gave me this birthday present over here. Oh, Cat, you got spicy peas. Cool. I was just checking out. Oh, what a lovely sound that is. Is that beautiful or what? Everyone deserves a screamer. I hope they don't kill each other. I think these are all screamers. Actually. Let's put some of them into... I love it. I love the sound these guys make. It just makes me smile. Yeah, they're headbutting each other, so I gotta secure them in boats so they don't kill each other. Seriously. Okay, in the boat. Thank you. Do I have wheat on me? No, I didn't bring wheat with me. Because I'm a dummy. Lord Codfish. That is awesome. But, I'm gonna leave those guys here for now. While I work on getting the farm going. Yeah, I got them in boats now, so there won't be no goat on goat violence right now. And I think here. Well, actually, no. Maybe I'm gonna put the farm over here. Got a building there too. I'm trying to understand what the significance of these banners are. I'm seeing these banners all over the realm. And I have no idea. Hang on a minute. I don't know if that's bothering anybody else, but the music was getting a little loud. Couldn't hear myself think. Yeah, I'm finding these banners all over the SMP. And I don't know what the significance of them is. Now, this banner's pretty cool. I wish I was good at making banners. I really am not. Alright, so... yeah, probably here is the best spot for that. I need about 15 blocks of space. End to end. Take some of that. I guess. Marginal as to whether it's wide enough. It might be just about. It needs to be about 19 blocks long. So if I go from here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I might need to overhang like the road here a little bit. Go from here, I guess. Like that. And I think I need to be up one more block. And I need to be back here. I'll figure this out. The platform the goats will be on will be up high so that there's room for a collection system underneath. Whoops. I get it. That's... And go 6 blocks out each direction. One, 3, 4, 6. Hey, like my base, Tyler? I kinda should spend more time working on it, honestly. Make it bigger and better. Consult my diagram I have here. So I go out 3 blocks and then like that. Quiet, you chickens! Boy, these guys are loud. Alright. Should have some clearest terracotta here. A sticky piston and a honey block. Oh, also, I need some armor stands for this. Don't believe I have any armor stands. Looks like I don't. Oh, good. I have smooth stone slabs. Good. Craft myself a couple armor stands. And grab some sticky pistons. There's a sticky piston. Get some honey blocks. way. Okay. The idea is I want to get the goat to try and ram this armor stand, and then use some redstone that moves the armor stand out of the way just at the last minute, so they instead ram into the block behind it. It looks like it might not be moving right. I might have to put this armor stand on the other side. Hi, armor stand! Did I just destroy it? Oh. That was not how that was supposed to work. Oh no, I did get it back, okay. Looks like I may have to make some adjustments here. Either move everything over a block, or probably just move everything over a block, because it's picking up this glass here. It's unfortunate. So put this here. Okay, that's not going to get in the way of anything. Armor stand can still move. I don't like the way that's moving. It should... The armor stand should stay with the honey block, and it's not moving back and forth like I want it to. Orientation might matter. Let me try to move it a different direction and see if that helps. Let me do the lever. This could be a problem. Maybe this design isn't going to work anymore. I don't know. I'm not liking the looks of this. Gotta find a direction in which this works. I could have a problem here. The armor stand's supposed to move back, and it doesn't seem to be doing that. I have to experiment a little bit here. Uh-oh. Hey, cat. How you doing? I wonder, are you in chat right now? Let's see. Do I even have that up? Hold on, doing some technical stuff. Bring this up. There. Okay, she's got something to say to me. Are you bringing me stuff? Nope. She just came in, rifled through my shulker boxes and left. That's cool. That's fine. I am concerned. These armor stands are supposed to move with the honey blocks, and that's not happening.
It's on the wall.
Ooh. A key. Thank you. That was the voice of cat, everybody. See what I could do with slime box, maybe. I don't know. I got a bad feeling about this. Am I losing my mind? I swear to God, when I built this last season, I had it sitting on a honey block because the armor stand would move with a honey block, but not a slime block. Clearly I was wrong about that. It's the opposite of what I thought. I need to put the armor stand on a slime block so it can whoop, move out of the way and then move back again. Okay. Okay, today I learned. do. I was worried for a minute there that I'm going to have to scrap this whole idea. So that goes there. Slime block there. Oh, hold on. Need to look at the chat again. Alright. Whoops. I pushed the wrong button. I swear almost all the snapshots I have are like accidental push the wrong button to get the snapshot to happen. Yes, that's what it's supposed to do. And then I just need to trigger it. Actually, yeah, that's fine. I'll just do this. Lights like that. So the goat will take a running start at that armor stand, trip that tripwire, and that will activate the piston, which I need to put some redstone in place to make that happen. That way for a second. I went to some effort to collect honey for this, and it turns out, no, I needed to use slime blocks. Need some redstone. Hey, Diggin', how you doing? Yeah, if you're just joining, I was talking about one of the projects I want to work on is for your, like, your game thing that you have, like different games to do. And I want to do something that would involve a mace with the windburst enchantment. But I don't have a mace, and I don't have windburst enchantment, both of which you get in trial chambers. I think after I mentioned that, Cat, like, raced out to a, trial chamber and got some, like, ominous trial keys. Let's see if I did that right. No, I did not. Pink. Something like that. There it goes. Yep, that's what I needed to do. So as the goat's making the running charge, whoop, jumps out of the way, and then it'll ram into some natural block on the other side. Wood log will work. Okay, now I do the same thing to the other side and then close everything and figure out some kind of collection system. That's a part of this farm I never really figured out how to do properly. Make sure this actually works. Not exactly what I had in mind. Whoops. Well, why does it do that on this one? It doesn't send that one flying. Holy crap. Shoot. There. What does it do if I do that? Well, I can try facing it the other way and see if that makes a difference. Need to move you guys a little out of the way here. See if it works better this way. That's more sane. That seems better. Okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3. And need some more redstone. That. Shoot. Okay. Perfect. There. Now I just need to close everything off. I think I might want more glass for. I had a bunch of glass. I gave it away to Diggin for some project she was working on. You can never have enough glass. Okay, let's see. That there. Just thinking here. How do I enclose this space properly? Something like that. Why did that fall through? Can't have this acting flaky like that. Why did it do that? I'll get rid of that. I don't want the goats falling out. And if I just put a hole there... Yeah, it's still falling through. Why? So it doesn't have anything to do with this block. But the armor stand is falling out. It's not happening on this side. Can't have the goat coming out. But I may need to give it more room to slide, the armor stand more room to slide back and forth. That doesn't make sense. Yeah, maybe that is why. Okay. Seems like more trouble than I remember having with this. Gonna use glass blocks there. Well, yeah, I tried that. It wasn't really working. I'll try that. That seems to work. I hate to have that big of a hole in there, but it seems like if I don't give that armor stand a little extra room to slide in, it falls through the block somehow. That seems to work. It's weird. Another thing I could do, when I think about it, move the piston back another block. I always feel dumb doing redstone on stream. On live stream. Always makes me feel dumb. Put the armor stand there. Shoot, wait. Put that there. Get rid of that. And that would work. Yeah, I think that's how I do it. Give me that back. Stupid armor stand. Still could do that better. I can get rid of that. Yeah. Because if that block doesn't come back with it if I do that. Yeah, okay. That's how it is. Okay. So that's how I wanted it, and I just gotta do that on this side. Glass. I think I've almost got it. I think we should be functional. Unless I missed something. Did I miss something? I missed something. There's a spot where they can jump out. There. I think I'm all done but the collection system. Now. Let's make some babies. That's gruesome. Alright, I can get you out and breed you again in a bit. Why did you refuse to move? Are you trapped under that block? Hold on. Silly goat, come here. Oh! I forgot something. I need to make a fence gate. Come on in. Okay. Did I pick up that brown box? If I didn't pick it up, then where the heck is it? Oh, there it is. Whew, I was worried. Yeah, put away that redstone. Grab you. Come here. No, come here. Don't ram my cat. Come here. Hopefully I built that all right, and I just have to wait for the magic to happen. I think it just happened. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a goat horn, which is not making any noise right now. Excuse me, buddy. Come over here. I need to get out. Let me look at my audio settings. I might have something important turned off. That's probably what it was. Woo! It's the brown note. Lovely. Goes again. Bonk. I just have to figure out a way to collect the horns. I'm not really sure yet how to do that. Which one did this give? Because this was the other goat. Ponder. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can figure it out, but I'm pessimistic about whether I can do it. I may just have to manually collect it. And some hoppers. More hoppers than that. I got a recent comment on that video from last year on this that said somebody did figure out a collection system that would work. I think it involved an immovable block. One more horn. And some rails. So something like... Ah. I'm not sure if that's going to work or not. Did that move anything? Okay, that. Cart. For my cart. I just have trouble hitting that right. How you guys doing? That one still hasn't broken its horn. Don't even think of trying to escape. Not 100% sure if that's going to work. I'll try to get a couple more hop on my carts down. Rammed each other. Yeah, the problem I have with these hopper minecarts that I'm not sure if they'll work is I'm not sure if the sticky pistons are gonna move them. Okay, let's make me a couple more hoppers and a couple more hopper minecarts. Let me place that. Is the other minecart in the way? Yeah, I can't place it. He still hasn't broken his horn. Think about the screaming goats. These aren't the screaming goats. The screaming goats will charge much more frequently and break their horns. Yeah, I'm gonna organize my cluttered inventory a little bit. Don't need you anymore. Put you away. Finish with these for now. Whoops. Ah! I didn't want to make 15 signs. I wanted to make a bunch of chests. I hate when I do that. Okay, let's see. Stick a chest here. Ah. That guy just refuses to lose his horn. Alright, let me get this guy out of the way. You come with me. Kind of like him to get in the boat. There we go. I know I have a lot of wheat to wait for them to feed them really quick, to grow them up quick. Oh. I think I was distracting it with wheat. There! Now, did the collection system work? It did. That doesn't necessarily mean it's 100% gonna work, but it looks good. Woo! Tremendous. So that's 2 types of goat horns. There are 8 types in all, and hopefully with a bunch of breeding of the goats and bring them in here 2 at a time, I'll be able to get all 8 types. No, dude. I can't believe you got all the way up there. Come back here. Let me put you on a lead. Put you on a lead. me another baby. And I'll get the baby into the boat. I'll get the baby into the boat. Into the boat, the baby will go. There, okay. Over time, I think I'm going to accumulate many, many goats. I want to, I think, let these guys free roam. No, there's a zombie out there. Gentlemen. They're window shopping, I think. Be free. I'll just let them free in this jungle. Eventually, I may have many, many goats around my farm. Alright, but I'm gonna have to spend some time breeding goats, getting the horns, and maybe figure out some way to decorate this so it doesn't look quite like such a monstrosity. Put some decorations around the outside of it. I was sure that I needed to use honey and not slime blocks, but I was wrong. It's slime blocks to put the armor stands onto. I'm surprised. I thought this would take me actually longer to do. I was collecting leaf blocks in the hardcore world for an hour and spent about an hour here and got this farm going. It's just to grind away for a while and get all the horns. But I think that'll be it for today. Thanks everybody for coming in, for all your support. I really appreciate it. It's amazing to have even anybody watching these streams, let alone, you know, leaving comments and more. And I do appreciate that. I am working on a zombie apocalypse video. It may not be as amazing as the last one was, but it'll be something, and it will be out soon, I hope. And I'm going to continue to chip away at the super secret project that I can't talk about for Divergence SMP. But that's all for now. Thanks everybody for coming in, and I will be back again next week. Hopefully by then I'll have another video out as well. We'll see.